When the Warriors come down the tunnel, it's always a sight to see. Dressed in their best as they arrive in their building earlier. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Boston Celtics. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Last season, Stephen Curry set the all-time record for three-pointers made. He said, hopefully I can push it to a number that nobody else can reach. I never wanted to call myself the greatest shooter until I got that record. I'm comfortable saying that now. Kevin, he's not the only one.
Yeah, pretty unanimous, David. You're right. Thank you. Well, we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Holiday out there with White. And it's Porzingis in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Warriors, guard pair on the floor, it's Curry and Thompson. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Green, and it's Green in at the center position. Outside, White to the paint. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by White. Porzingis has got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Celtics. Curry against Holiday. Out to Thompson. Shoots it up. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
Down low. And it's blocked. Outside Curry. Fires the three. And no good. And it's Boston the other way.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Inside, and Kuminga throws it down.
You know you can count on Draymond Green to make good decisions. This guy comes up with a lot of terrific assists.
And Doris, when healthy, do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
You know what, Kevin, I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is two things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there.
Now here's Tatum, following the miss by Jonathan Kuminga. Brown finds Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Curry. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. A miss that time would have put him up. Boston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
You know, Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep, boy. You better make sure you're contesting that three ball. That's how good he is.
Holiday against Curry. Pass to Green. Three-pointer. And Boston with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And this is a rematch from the NBA Finals a season ago. They came up a little short, looking for some redemption tonight.
Now Thompson. After Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Klay Thompson, and that's good. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Well, Klay Thompson showing off the handle in that instance. What a pretty move.
Pass to Porzingis. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Kuminga, no good. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And Holiday has it in the corner. No good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside, Green. To the inside, Curry. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Crafty, confident Curry can score in there now. Make no mistake.
Here's Brown. To the middle. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The deep 3 from Thompson. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Holiday dishes to White. Pass to Tatum. Brown outside. He can't hit that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Now White after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. And that one is good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now the pass to Curry. Thompson in the corner. And the wide open shot from Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Klay Thompson understanding how to read the floor and make the right choice. Yes, he can score it, but good vision there. Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. A whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Jaylen Brown. Lets it go from 14. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's Hauser. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. No good that time. The Warriors go the other way. Here's Kuminga. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Pass to Hauser. The 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga. The Warriors trailing. Here's Moody. And they'll get another chance. Kicks to Kuminga. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. The Celtics have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Now the Warriors moving it up. And he takes the fantastic lead pass out strong for the slam.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Here's Pritchard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Horford against Saric. And the shot goes down.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Puts it up from 12. A second chance effort, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
To the wing right side. Cousins, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Takes a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. 5 points in the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
1:04 left in the first. Horford up top. Warriors with the rebound. Passes it to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now, here's Nunn. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Horford in the post, covered by Saric. 5 to shoot. Horford no luck.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Saric, that's good.
Well, because of his size and length, Dario Saric so comfortable on the interior.
Pass to Hauser. Out to the wing. Horford kicks to Nunn. Shot to stop the run. Saric grabs the board. From deep three-point range, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Warriors leading by 6. On the court for the Celtics. On in the front court along with Tatum. White is out there with Holiday. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot, manning the middle.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's White. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And he recovers it. Goes up with it again. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
Outside, Green. He dishes it to Saric. Fades. Green, no luck. And here's Holiday. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Brown against Green. Shot clock at 6. And here's Tatum for 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
This shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble or, in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Here's Green after the basket by Boston. Green deciding where to go with it. And the pass to Thompson. Shoots over White. The shot by Thompson, no good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Austin with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Brown outside. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now here's Saric. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Green inside. He's against Porzingis. Green, no luck. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Tatum. Draymond Green with the rebound.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And the shot is good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brown outside. Oh, good on the triple. Warriors leading by 5. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. Timeout called the Warriors. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
Going to switch here. Cornette's checked in. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Boston. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them.
And you know, for the Celtics, they've come through for their fans this season. all the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Now here's Saric. On the wing, Green. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside, Porzingis. It's White on the wing. The dish to Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. Outside, White. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Curry's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team.
And here's Thompson after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Such a wide-open look. Saric has got 6.
This is a shot Dario Saric can make in his sleep. Give him the mid-range, he'll knock it down.
Outside Holiday. And here's Tatum for 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight. Over in the corner, Green. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Holiday. The 3 from Tatum. That shot, no good.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Holiday against Curry. On the wing, Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. The tray. Curry can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Holiday, the pass to White. And Holiday kicks to Porzingis. Outside Holiday. A 3-pointer, no good. Warriors leading by 4. Puts up a 3. And Thompson is good for 3. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You have to be aware when Klay Thompson has the ball in his hands. He can pull up at any time off that dribble.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Saric. Kuminga comes in for Danny Green. Moody's subbed in for Thompson. Then for the Celtics, Brown is checked in for Luke Cornett. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Derek White. And it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. Celtics trail by 7. Outside Tatum. The 3. Hands it from downtown. Tatum's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Tatum.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Moody the pass to Curry. With the shot, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to Brown. From deep. Kept alive by Boston. And the shot goes in. Porzingis has got 16 points.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
This is to Curry. Passes it to Looney. Clock at 6. The feed to Kuminga. Over Brown. Some solid defense from Brown. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Pass to Nunn. Jacks up a 3. No good on the shot. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Celtics trail by 3. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. The 3 from Tatum. Sinks the three-pointer. 18 points for him.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from 3.
A nice shot by Tatum.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
46. The Celtics, 46.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Welcome. The first half is in the books, so let's check out the top performers for each team.
These two have been great. Locking horns, you know, like those battering rams you see on the nature documentaries. No one has given an inch.
Wait, since when do you watch nature docs?
I am nature docs. The animals hear me.
And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
They did a great job in transition, getting the ball up court before the defense could set. Those are easy buckets.
This is the kind of game I enjoy playing in. Remember Mad Max? He and I would kill in a game like this.
Kenny, nobody remembers 50 years ago.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And if he can keep shooting from deep, like he did in the first half. He's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Guard pair on the floor. It's Curry and Thompson. Green out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Green in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Brown. The 3 from Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of a game.
Here's Curry. Green with a screen on Holiday. There's the 3. The shot by Curry, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Boy, you'd love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Here's Thompson following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Outside Curry from past the arc. Rebound Boston. Porzingis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Tatum kicks to Brown. Back to Tatum for the lead. Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Thompson passes to Curry. They kick it out to Green. And it's Kuminga, top of the key. It's Curry outside. Rebound Boston.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 26 points.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Curry against Holiday. To the paint. There's Kuminga. And the layup's good off the glass. 10 points for Jonathan Kuminga.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
So both teams making some changes here. We've got a chance now to see how the starters and the bench match up scoring-wise tonight for Boston. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Outside Holiday. Ring shot on the way. Basket counts. Holiday's got his first 2 points.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Yep, it counts. You know we have to see that great mobile one drive one more time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
For Boston, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall, 80% since the break. Over in the corner, Brown. No good on the 3. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. On the wing, Thompson. Traps in the tray. And now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
This guy is on the short list of the all-time great three-point shooters. Klay Thompson's stroke is flawless.
White finds Brown. Second chance shot, and that one's good. Cousins.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Thompson outside. 14 feet away, and that one's good. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ballgame.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Brown, good.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
There's the pass to Kuminga. Outside, Green. To the inside. And there's Green on the assist by Green. Green's got 8.
Tenacity. It's the first word that comes to mind with Draymond Green. Is he the tallest power forward in the league? No. But can he score it? Yes. Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Back to Brown from deep three-point range. Kept alive by Boston. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And checking out the stats for Thompson. His last 10 games, putting up about 18 points per, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
No good on that one. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Green. Sharge comes in for Green. Moody's subbed in for Klay Thompson. Now, here's Looney. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And that one misses. And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
And the Warriors with possession here after the miss from Derek White. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Pritchard. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's White. From outside, off the mark. The Warriors have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Jason Tatum.
On defense, the Celtics. They trail by 3. Down low. You can just chalk up the points when these guys get to the line. Here are your top free throw shooters for the past month. Jason Tatum on top. The 4th spot held by Dario Saric.
They have both been unconscious from the free throw line. I mean, you could put a blindfold on them and it wouldn't matter.
And that one falls from Saric.
You know, I think the versatility Saric provides is big in today's NBA. This guy can play the 3 and the 4. He can shoot from anywhere. He can also hit the glass. Very good passer. There's a lot to his game.
Saric nails them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Outside, White. Pass to Pritchard. The 3 from Tatum. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors leading by 5. Inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
The line for the Dubs, Dario Saric. 1 shot.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 8-point game. Will it go? From beyond the arc and then some. Tatum's got 8 here in the quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
To the right side. Looney kicks to Kuminga. Passes to Saric. Golden State moving it around. 5 on the clock. 18 feet out. The shot by Looney, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And here's Tatum for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Pass to Saric. Over Horford. No good on that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Tatum deciding where to go with it. The pass to Pritchard. Back to Tatum for the lead. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Pass to Moody. Passes it to Saric. Fade away. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Saric has got 13 points.
Guys, we're talking about 6'10" and skill. Dario Saric is giving them problems.
Pass to Pritchard. Back to Tatum from downtown. No good there. The Warriors leading.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Right wing. Here's Kuminga. A 3-pointer off the mark. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. The Warriors on top, leading by a point. Live from Chase Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Keep everything sharp, keep the cuts hard, cutting through contact, passes sharp, and the ball's gonna fall for us. We can't give up the easy ones down here, right?
I can tell that he wants his team to be precise with their decision making.
Kevin, he's aware of just how special they are when they play smart and play together.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Porzingis is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Holiday in at the one spot. Here's Curry. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. That bucket in no time at all.
Well, finding shots rarely a problem for Stephen Curry. The ability to navigate into open spaces, the mid-range will work.
The three from Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight. Holiday against Curry. Green passes to Saric. Lets it go with the 3. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
The 3 from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
The pass to Curry. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Beyond the arc. Boston grabs the miss. Cousins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tatum kicks to Holiday. Back to Tatum. Launches it. Saric grabs the board. Saric has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Cousins. Curry with another miss. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. The lead is 2. Tatum against Thompson. There's Brown with the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Lets the 3 fly. Another miss by Curry.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here's Tatum for 3. The Celtics keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. To the inside. Saric. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Great example of the awareness Curry brings to the game. Such a good feel for understanding what the defense is doing and how to find the open spots.
Now here's Porzingis. It's stolen by Green. Now Curry. Green dishes to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. And it's Golden State with another.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now a timeout called by Boston. He's checked. David.
Hi, Kevin. You could.
David. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside Tatum. To the middle. Green with the... He dishes it to Green. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Curry against Holiday. Curry with it. Thompson outside. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Brown. Boston's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Tatum on the wing for three. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now a timeout called by Golden State. The Warriors have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Now here's Curry. Thompson outside. Six on the shot clock. Green passes to Thompson. And the Warriors miss again.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Porzingis, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Guys, how about that body control from Porzingis? You think it's easy at 7'3" to gut your way through that kind of contact? That's nice.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Porzingis. Here's Tatum. And again, three.
This is a historic shooting now. Most free in the game.
On point, GA just piling up in the three. He is red hot beyond the arc. Green, the screen, Howard. Trying to shoot. Curry gets the bucket.
One of the best
Down. He can't shoot the corner. From the here fourth. It's the three-pointer
these kinds of moments to deliver.
outside two. It's the three. Good enough from three.
Third threes in a game.
He's been. It's been lights out for all game long. Day one. Shooting performance. Hit Kaminga. On number 3 for Golden State.
Continue to battle out close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but it's been loose. They've to play
Tatum. Here's three. Brown in the Brown's got 6 assists in the
Tatum, big moment. He is unafraid.
All four. Sarge is checked in. Curry kicks to Green. Thompson outside. And stolen by Tatum. Okay, time now for an injury report. An update now on Dario Saric from David Aldridge. What'd you find out, Dave? Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in the game.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
It's White on the wing. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. The shot will not fall. The Warriors go the other way. Thompson outside. White with the defensive effort. Well, the Celtics shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Brown outside. And he commits the intentional foul.
Personal foul.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tatum passes to White. Thompson comes with the double team. Shot clock at 6. Here's Holiday. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Holiday's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Timeout called the Warriors.
Timeout.
They're down by 7. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Saric. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the Warriors miss again. And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. And here is Brown. A three ball. Drills the three-pointer. And now it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And
easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Kristaps, you got it going early tonight. What got you into that rhythm early?
Just from the beginning, being focused, knocking down the first couple of shots, you're starting to feel good, and you just keep going.
Well, you had the flow tonight, man, and it led to the win. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now our New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.